Hello and welcome everyone to the Commodity Report for the 2nd through to the 3rd of March 2023, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So with that, we currently have platinum prices, they're broken out 7% this week. We have oil prices, they're broken back above 78 US dollars per barrel, which in fact with our clients today enabled us to bank over 450 points profit on a trade that we just executed last week. We have natural gas prices, they're up 21% in a single week. We have palladium prices that are off 1,000 points from the lows last week, 1,000 point slingshot move higher. We've also seen price action to the upside with gold, with silver and copper over the course of this week. But of course, platinum has led over gold. As we discussed with you previously, expect platinum to outperform gold. The platinum to gold ratio had dropped all the way down to 0.5, which meant that platinum prices were half the price of gold, which means that platinum will typically outperform gold, which is exactly what we've seen in the last week. Last Friday, platinum broke down to $900 per ounce. Over the course of this week, we've broken out to $965 per ounce, a 7% move to the upside. So I hope that many of you have been absolutely crushing it over the course of this week. As we discussed with you previously, right now the markets, they're providing macro-driven opportunities day to day to capitalise on the current environment which we have right now. So of course we had positive China manufacturing data at the start of this week. Subsequently, we saw metals slingshot higher, industrial metals such as palladium, copper, platinum all broke out. We see moves all the way up to 1 month highs, for example, on both crude oil and also platinum over the course of this week. Alongside that, of course, we've seen natural gas prices have a phenomenal move to the upside here. So again, we're almost breaking back towards the 3 handle after retesting just 20-month lows. Last week, we came all the way down to the 2 level, subsequently found huge support at that zone, and of course, we've broken all the way out to 2.8, 2.9 over the course of this week. As you know, we're built into multiple positions here on natural gas. In fact, this time last week, we telegraphed to you a huge buy opportunity there on natural gas, where many traders, they were getting liquidated. They were basically getting fed up of that market. It's absolutely been a stamina game with natural gas to capitalise on such negative sentiment in this market. As you know, when everyone is terrified, when you get these selling pressures to the downside, when you're getting red days in the market, this is often some of the best times to swoop in, sniper in and get some of those best opportunities on these particular commodities, as we've seen in the last week with the slingshot move higher that we've had with natural gas, again over a 21% move in a single week for you to capitalise on. So more than double digits for a commodity that you could have very easily capitalised on. In fact, many of you have who watch our reports, so I commend you for that. Well done. It's been a fantastic trade opportunity on the energies over the last week. And yet again, coming back to crude oil, each time we're seeing oil drop back down towards 74, 73, $72 per barrel, it's offering massive opportunities just to trade the range. Within a week, we're back at 78, almost $79 per barrel on Thursday. So again, very simple trade opportunity for you to trade that range. Essentially rinse and repeat. You can swoop in, buy it low, again take advantage of the up cycle, scale out of the position once we come back towards the swing highs, and yet again repeat the whole process. This has worked time and time again for crude oil over 2022 into 2023. It's a very predictable trade opportunity. What happens with oil every time it comes back towards the swing lows? Many analysts are expecting oil to drop all the way back down towards $60 a barrel every time it comes up towards the swing highs. Many technical analysts are expecting oil to break out to $100 per barrel. Instead, they get rugged and the price just pulls back again. So again, just trade the ranges. That's how you're going to make a lot of money in this macro-driven environment right now. So with that, as we go towards the end of the week and moving into next week as well, we did definitely see that 1st of March capital inflows into the market, which followed through with the impulse move we discussed on Tuesday that we would get a 3rd day impulse move to the upside. That happened across the energies and also metals as well. That's all playing out. So in fact, we're taking that opportunity now on the breakouts that we're seeing to scale out of more profits. As we go into next week, of course, we have non-farm payroll on the Friday. That's going to be a massive opportunity for you. And the following week, we've got quad witching in the market, the simultaneous closure of multiple different contracts across different markets. That's again going to offer you massive opportunities to sniper in and take advantage of the capital flows that you typically get around the middle of March. So imminently, I would watch out for that as we go into next week. Again, the non-farm payroll, then the quad witching. And at the moment, our main game plan is to scale out more profits on the big breakouts that we've seen across multiple commodities over the course of this week. So again, if you would like to learn the professional research-driven approach to the market, utilising data, statistics, market intelligence, further align that with the intermarket correlations, the ratios in the market, the key areas of liquidity, the capital flows, learn and understand the daily weekly, monthly, quarterly, real-time data-driven cycles for each commodity. Further compound that with the macroeconomics, the fundamentals, alongside the geopolitics, and then finally marry that up with how the hedge funds, money managers, banks, commercials and institutions are positioned in the market. That is going to help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to join our professional mentorship program.